Welcome to Conspiracy in Real Time, also known as The Dark Matters, the greatest show on earth. I am your host, Joshua Stonecutter. Make sure you go ahead and like and subscribe to the channel. Um, you can get the bell for updates if you want, but I'm really just, anyways. I'm just going to jump right into it. What I'm going to talk about today is I have tips for if you believe you are targeted in America, if you're living in America. This is pretty much good stuff for anybody who is trying to maneuver the murky waters that are our country. I'll start by saying this: 100% self reliance is the goal. Okay, you're probably relying on somebody else, another person. If you're going to a church, what they do is they trick you into relying on the people in the church instead of relying on the good Lord. And the second thing is this: you need to study and learn everything you can about narcissistic abuse. That is key. There's some really good YouTube channels out there about it. But you need to study and learn everything you can about narcissistic abuse. And once you do that, you'll be able to maneuver around your high school, your college, and with your parents, your work. All right, so let me go ahead and get into it. We have 7 things here, 7 tips. Well, really 8, because the first one is to study narcissistic abuse. That's the number one thing for the list. Number 2, no alcohol. And I mean zero. Zero alcohol, zero hard drugs. That's the goal. When I say zero alcohol, I mean not even for a toast. Okay. Number 3 is going to be dance, dance, dance every single day. I know that sounds a little strange, but dancing and listening to music and just having a good time is key. So, like, if things are going really bad in your life, I really suggest putting on some music and dancing. Number 4, when you pray to the good Lord, pray in silence. Okay? Just remember that. Pray in silence. It'll make sense later. Number 5, you want to have 2 jobs at all times. Okay? So, like, if you're working a full time job right now, go ahead and start doing Uber or Lyft on the side. If you can't do Uber or Lyft, try Uber Eats or DoorDash or Instacart. Forget about DoorDash. DoorDash is horrible. So, do Uber Eats or Instacart or something like that. Yeah, DoorDash, they steal the tips from the customer and then factor it into the price that they're paying the driver. It's ridiculous. So, but my point is this: make sure you always have more than one job. Number 6, it's very likely that you're going to need to change the people that you're hanging out with, the places that you are, and the things that you're doing. I know that sounds like a lot, but you only have to do this stuff one step at a time. Number 7 is going to be exercise every day. Every day you want to try to work up a good sweat, lift some weights, lift some weights every other day, whatever. But you want to exercise. Once you realize what it is that we are up against, you'll soon realize you need to be in peak mental and physical health. Okay. And then the last thing is going to be this: verify, verify, verify. Ronald Reagan had a phrase, and it was trust but verify, right? Which is kind of an interesting double speak, which is something that they like to do and something narcissists like to do. But, you know, start verifying everything, 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 everything. Start asking people if they can prove things. You know what I mean? And you'll soon find that it's not your fault, but you'll soon find that it's very likely you're surrounded by narcissists and liars. Any empath is, you know? So that's really about it. I wanted to make it a short and sweet show. I think I did. Those are my tips. Again, though, you gotta study the narcissistic abuse. Studying the narcissistic abuse is key. It's a key element to this. They use narcissistic abuse. It's as if they don't know anything else. I mean, it really is. It's as if they don't know anything else. It's like that's all that they know is narcissistic abuse. Anyways, I'll end with that. There's a lot of other stuff I could talk about, but those are my tips. I suggest writing them down and getting to know them well and trying to live by them. I'm not doing this thing called life perfectly. Okay. I'm not doing it perfectly, but I am trying. I am putting forth effort. And I think they've tricked a lot of us into becoming basically lazy slobs. You know what I mean? They've tricked us into thinking that it's like a good treat to just lay around the house and jam food in our mouths all day. They have us all distracted. They want us. They want us fat. They want us overweight. They want our some particular organs of ours not really functioning all the way. That's what they want for us. They want us fat and lazy. The reason, well, just watch my other shows if you want to know the reason. And I'll talk about that more later. But they definitely want us overweight. They definitely want us overweight. Okay? All right, you guys. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and like and subscribe. Peace out.